there was this shoe that was trending, or the slides that was trending. A lot of us are so hung up on brand names that you are just making those brands rich, right? When I checked up the prices, I saw, like I said, Hems was selling for between $1,000 to $700. I found this slide on Fashion Nova, and guess what? It was selling on Fashion Nova for $15. So I took three. I bought three. In 2024, it's okay to be a shopaholic, but as a shopaholic, you have to be a smart money woman. You have to be smart. And that's what this video is all about. Hi everyone, welcome to Bridge Tribe. My name is Bridget. I'm a YouTuber based in the United States of America. On this channel, we bring you intentional lifestyle, intentional motherhood, intentional fitness. Everything is going to be intentional, right? But don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment, and share. Now let's get into the video.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.
Now, people always ask me, Bridget, how are you a shopaholic and you still manage to make good financial decisions? Man, guys, I shop. I have a shopping problem. But you know that there's a parable that says that you have to be able to remove the speck in your eyes before you remove the speck in other people's eyes. You have to be able to identify your own problems, right? And there's no other person that's going to tell you about your own problems because you know your own problems. So the first thing about being a smart money woman and being an intentional shopaholic is, number one, to know where your weakness is. For me, my weakness is shopping. Once I pick up my phone, I don't really go out. I'm always working. So my way of relaxing is being on a shopping site. Yes, that's how I relax. I'm just there scrolling, because going into a shop kind of overwhelms me sometimes, right? You know, you're going to Macy's, or you're going to, you're going in person into a shop, and you're just seeing clothes, and then you have to go through every rack testing, and so it really overwhelms me. So my way of shopping, or my way of relaxing, is just going on a shopping site and just feeding my eyes, window shopping, and that's how I'll just be adding to cart, and before you know, anyway. Now that you have identified your problem, so first step is identify your weakness. So I've identified my weakness as a shopping weakness. Now I have to help myself, right? So you have to be able to be intentional about what you're spending on buying and what you're saving. Because at the end of the day, you have to be able to save more than you spend. Okay. So I'm going to give you a practical example. When most people come to me, they ask me, Bridget, how are you able to still invest? How are you able to have all of these multiple portfolios that make money in your sleep, but you still shop, right? And people who are ignorant will just follow me and shop, and then at the end of the day, they're broke. Now I'm going to give you a typical example. I like to bring things to like your perspective so that you're able to understand where I'm coming from. Now, there was this shoe that was trending, or the slides that was trending. I'm going to show you guys. Hem slide that was trending. Now, this hem slide was going for, original hems was going for about 1,000 to 700. That was the range, right? I really loved it. It was trending. All the girls were getting it. Was trending, like I really loved it. All the girls were getting the slides. When I looked up the slide on the internet, girl, I saw that this slide was selling for about 1,000 to 700. I was like, And I wanted more. Like, I didn't just want the white one. I wanted the colored one, but because it was gonna suit some of my outfit. So I was like, okay, as a smart money woman or as a smart shopaholic, what is the best thing to do? Now, a lot of us are so hung up on brand names that you are just making those brands rich, right? How about you make yourself rich? You have to be smart, right? So you know what I did when I checked up the prices. I saw, like I said, Hems was selling it for between $1,000 to $700. I think Marshalls was selling it for about $89 to $100 thereabout. There was this other brand that was selling it for about $300. Guess what? Your girl was searching, and by the time I searched and searched and searched, I found this slide on Fashion Nova. And guess what? It was selling on Fashion Nova for $15, $16, $19. That's $20. Girl, I took three. I bought three of the slide. So imagine if I had bought three at $700, or I had bought three at even two. That's me just, girl, these slides are gonna go out of fashion. And if it goes out of fashion, what next? What next? So after I bought those slides, guess what I did with the rest of the money? I had $1,000, right? I had $1,000 I would have spent on the slide. But you know what I did? I spent $20 on the slide. I bought three, so I spent $60 on the slide. And I took the rest of the money and I put it in my financial portfolio that gives me 7 to 15% compound interest. So it's a win-win situation. Did I get my slide? Yes, I got my slide. Am I going to be fashionable when the girlies are fashionable? Yes. Nobody came to ask me whether it's your slide from Hems or is your slide from here. Girl, I wore it. And see, one thing about fashion is that once you have the class, once you can put yourself together, it doesn't matter whether you're wearing a $5,000 shoe or a $5,000 bag. If you don't have it, you don't have it. If you don't have class, you're not going to have class, right? If someone might wear a $200 outfit and you're wearing a $5,000 outfit, and if they put both of you together, the person who's wearing $200 still looks better than you. So you have to have sense in 2024. You have to build wealth as well as you want to look fashionable. Nobody's saying you should look trashy, right? But you have to know how to make smart money decisions, right? So this is 101 on investing. And we're going to have a lot more, several more series on investing. But I just wanted to start with this. While you're being fashionable, make sure you're leaving a little something. For one, you're building generational wealth for your kids. You want to be able to make money in your sleep. You want to send that money on an errand. You want to send your money on an errand so that money is bringing you money in your sleep. You're not going to be this sweet 16 that's going to have all of the energy to still work 10 years from now, 15 years from now. So you want to make sure that now that you have the energy to work, you eat, you save. You eat, you save, right? Don't spend all your money on Amazon and spend all your money on Fashion Nova and spend all your money on Louis Vuitton and everything. There's nothing wrong with buying these brands, but make sure that if you're spending 1,000 on this brand, make sure you're saving 1,500, right? So you have to use money to find money. You cannot use cloth to find money, right? What is the resale value of that slippers? Do you understand where I'm coming from? You have to look at what is the resale value? What am I getting from it? Am I going to be able to resell it? Am I going to be able to convert this to money during an emergency? So that's how to be a shopaholic and a smart money woman. Okay, all right, if this video made sense to you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video, and join my community. Bye.
Come and fly away.